Kristiefalb here again in Golden Vista, ready to bring you another great property. Today we are at 785 Cinnabar here in Golden Vista. This home is right in the middle of the community on one of those roads that goes right through the middle here, and we are on the west side of that middle area. Talking about where this location is, this is a prime location because being right in the middle gives you all the space to get right down to the clubhouse and everything else really quickly. So let's take a look at where we are just to get our bearings here in Golden Vista. We're going to first pan down onto the west area of the community here. This is the furthest west road. This is Rockhound out in this direction. We're going to continue on around over this way, and right down here you'll see that stop sign down there, and right on the other side of that stop sign is where all the parking is. That's where you've got the pool, the shuffleboard courts, you've got the batting cage, you've got the bocce ball, you've got it all. The party hot tub, the ballroom, you name it, it's there. All kinds of great things just within steps. No need for a golf cart or even a bike for that matter. You can walk right down there without any issues. Now let's pan back around to the home itself. This is a 1998 Cavco. So this home has been very well taken care of. It has a lot of great features, which we'll see as we go around. The front of the home, you can see right here, does have some turf that's down here, so it adds some nice feel, some native. We've got some prickly pear cactus out here, and it will be getting another palm tree. The palm tree isn't currently here, but it will be slated to get a new palm tree that's put in its place. So a lot of great space right up here in the front, and they didn't need that extra parking space for a golf cart or anything up front because we do have a lot of parking back here in the home as well. So you can see you can park your golf cart over here if you didn't have your steps. The steps just need to be moved back, or you can park it around back behind the steps, and then obviously still have plenty of space for your parking for your vehicle. So a little bit about the front. Let's go ahead and head on around. Coming over to this side, these are just your ramps that you can use in front of the home. So therefore it doesn't make as much noise, or you don't have those bumps when you're going over parking your vehicle. And the property goes right along the edge here where you see the transition from the rock to this concrete. That is your property line. So you do have 3 foot on this side of the property, and it does extend the full length of the home. This home has been summarized, so the owners are currently gone. However, this is where the AC system is. And you do have a really good, they've got some things set out here, but if this were all moved, you have some really good area for setting a patio table back here and just relaxing. Just depends if you want to be on the covered, patio area, if you wanted to be in the sun, which is great because this home does allow you to do both of those things fairly easily here. But a lot of great pavers and a lot of great space back here on the back side of the property. Additionally, you'll notice we do have this storage out here. So addition to the storage that you'll see when we kind of show you the rest of the things on the inside, you do have this storage back here. And as I said, we're continuing on with the pavers. We'll kind of point out this door, this like cozy nook that you have back here once we get to the other side. But you do have this pass through to get to the back side of the home, which makes it really nice. And just on the other side of here, which we'll point it out when we get in there, but this is where the vent is and everything, because this is where your laundry is. You don't have to worry about heading to the laundromat. We do have 2 in the community because it's right here for you. Super convenient and right at your fingertips. Carry on around to the west side of this home. And right down here where the concrete transitions to the pavers, that is where the property border is. So you do have just 3 foot on this side and then 3 foot on the other side. Those little hash marks help us to identify where our property borders are. And then as you can see, we do have a lot of good parking area right here under the carport, like I had mentioned before. So good space, so you can bring in your truck, bring in whatever size vehicle is pretty much going to fit in this space without any issues, which makes it very, very nice and convenient. Additionally, something you can't necessarily see from the outside, but we want to definitely make sure and point it out, is this home does have a newer roof. About 5 years ago, the shingles were replaced on this home, so nice peace of mind of something you're not going to have to worry about in the near future, which is really great. Now let's take a look at a few more features that we have before we go inside. Like I said, you do have a lot of good parking space out there, as well as your golf cart. But what's really unique to this home is you have this tucked in private kind of area here that if you wanted to sit outside and read a book, but you didn't necessarily want to be bombarded by everyone, you could do that right back here in your nook. We've got a perfect table set up, all kinds of space that's kind of tucked in back here, especially if you had guests. It's a nice entertaining area or space to just sit out and relax outside, because let's be honest, that's what everybody wants to do here in Arizona, is be outside. So it's great to have all these wonderful outdoor spaces. So Brooke's gonna take you inside over there, but before we do have this detached area over here that is once again continually unique that I wanna show you right now. So he said, she said, I said, I don't know. It's your shed. It's the she shed, I would say, for me, but maybe it's the he shed for you. But what a great space. It's a little bit more than a shed. This is like a den. It is fully decked out. You do have the raised floor in here, a full separate space. You have the wood look vinyl flooring set up with great setup for guests, because this is a hide-to-bed couch. You have a good recliner, every space in here. We even have some more lights that are windows. They're currently covered. But as you notice, we don't have any electricity on in this house right now because, like I said, it is summerized. However, we still have plenty of natural light and no real need for it, which is absolutely great. But this is definitely a great space if you needed those two separate kind of living areas. You wanted to watch all your basketball, baseball games, softball, football, whatever it is, but you didn't want to interfere with everyone else, you've got the space for it. If you wanted your sewing room, your sewing nook, if you wanted your craft room, your craft, whatever it is, you've got the space for it, which is really, really great in this home. Okay, now let's go check out the laundry area. Right in here is your laundry area, and it's a very, very good sized laundry. You saw the vents that were on the north side of the home that I had pointed out on the outside. These are full size washer and dryer in here, which you could do stacked and it would afford you even more space. Obviously lots of good hanging storage space in there, extra refrigerators as well. And this could be your little shop, your little hobby room as well if you wanted to repurpose the other one. Hey, like I said, we've got that he shed and she shed. You could kind of repurpose it in that way. So lots and lots of good space. I love how this was added on, and it's completely separate. So it does afford you those two completely separate spaces while also offering this exterior outdoor space. And this is that door I was referring to outside. So just a little bit about this home and the great space that we have here on the outside. Brooke, are you ready to take them inside and show them the rest of it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, now that you've seen the outside of the home with Kristie, let's head on into the park model itself. Entering right in here is your hall. So we'll start in the bedroom. We'll start in the back of the home here. This is the bedroom for the home. You do have a queen size bed. Everything you see in this home does stay, so it comes furnished, which is nice. Queen size bed, great storage in here. Storage up top. Side tables, lots of built-ins with a dresser. So you have a built-in dresser, this nice surface right here to put things, storage below, as well as the mirrored wall closet. Another thing to notice in here is you do have vaulted ceilings throughout this whole home, and they even run here in the bedroom as well. The paint has been updated in this home as well, the inside paint. And it showed off right in here in the bedroom as well as the rest of the home. And the cabinets, these are nice modern cabinets, nice blonde cabinets that just go well with everything. They go well with the cabinets, the tabletop here, they go well with the tabletop, as well as they complement with the flooring. So the flooring in the whole home, which you'll see, has been updated throughout the whole thing. Solid surface, nice, modern, clean. And then right off your bedroom here, we're going to head into the bathroom. So you have a real door here, so no pocket door here in the bathroom. You will see that flooring has been carried into here. You have a tub shower combo with the grab bar. And then even more storage space. And then heading into the main portion of the home, what I don't want you to miss is this impressive wall of, it's a pantry space. So this is a lot of storage to have, great pantry space, store food, pots, pans. And then this area enters into your U-shaped kitchen. Doesn't feel very crammed in here. Easy to use, easy to work around. And you have those blonde cabinets that are carried through here as well. They just give it a nice modern feel. Great counter space. So you have all of this usable counter space throughout the whole kitchen here. And that updated painting inside, the inside paint has been carried through here as well. And then it flows right into your living room area and your dining table. So your dining table comes with the home. It fits in here very nice. You have that bump out. This tucks in perfectly. It doesn't feel in the way, so you can walk right through here with ease. We have nice updated fixtures, so the light, updated fan. This is a pull-out couch, so if you have a guest and you want them to stay in here, this is super easy to just pull out. We do have tape and textured ceiling, so there's no popcorn in this home. So in addition to that nice vault that you have, it is that tape and textured. It really gives it a nice, like I said, modern feel. This home is very cute. It's very warm, welcoming. And that is 785 Cinnabar here in Golden Vista. If you're interested, give me, Brooke LaBrake with HomeSmart, a call at 480-410-9565, or you can call Kristie.
That's right. Give me a call, 520-424-6819 with HomeSmart, ready to show it to you in person. Reach out to us today. Thanks.